So I have a friend who is from another country, and years ago she told me, and I don't even think she had 2 children at the time, but she had a son, a young son. He's like almost a college graduate now, so that shows you how long ago this was that she said this.
Long before the Passport Brothers movement.
And she said that when her son is of marriageable age, she's going back to her country to get her son a wife. And obviously that said a lot about how she viewed American women.
Hey, this is Raulh of Please Act Right. So in this video, we're going to take a look at the value, or should I say the lack thereof, of too many women here in Western society.
If you like the videos that I make and you haven't done so already, take a moment and click that subscribe button and the notification bell and help me get to 100,000 subscribers. I'm almost there, so your sub will be greatly appreciated.
What do you think the challenge is that women are having, Black women in particular, when it comes to becoming a wife?
Keeping it 100,
Yes.
there's not enough eligible Black males who fit the needs of Black women.
I totally disagree. The challenge that Black women are having when it comes down to marriage is they don't understand the true concept of marriage. Keep listening, because she's about to prove my point.
By the time you dissect the demographics of finances, sexual orientation, what you end up drilling down into, because Black women tend to want to marry Black men.
Right, right.
So Black women are excelling. They're getting accelerated degrees, graduate degrees, doctorate degrees. They're starting businesses.
All of which have nothing to do with marriage.
Black women are running circles around men.
Right.
And it's also shown in research that women want to marry on their same level of financial and educational status.
Yeah.
And that's where the biggest problem lies when it comes down to the challenges that women in Western culture in general are having when it comes down to choosing a mate. They think because they make more money and have higher education, they instantly deserve the man on that level. Too many women nowadays are trying to match themselves with the man of their dreams based on money and education.
So if you're a Black woman making $150,000 a year with a master's degree, you tend to want to marry a Black man on that same level or higher. If Black women are excelling at such an accelerated rate, how do men keep up with that?
We won't keep up with that because we don't have to. That's not what makes marriages work. It's about character and moral values. Unfortunately, this mindset is poisoning the minds of so many Western women that most of these women will never find the husband they truly need. Just listen to this young lady right here.
I don't got money like you at ESTG.
Why don't you?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. That's why I had to.
Just because you ain't had no money, you left him?
Had to.
That ain't right.
You hear what she said? The guy that she was with wasn't making as much money as her, so she had to leave him. She believes she had to leave him.
I don't like that.
If he's making more money than me, if I'm making more money than him,
You should help him get some more money.
How am I gonna do that though? If I have my own career, I'm doing what I'm doing.
A woman's supposed to be a helpmate.
See, he went biblical on her. The woman is supposed to help the man meet the goal.
I feel like a man is supposed to be that for a girl.
A man's supposed to be a leader.
You right.
You're supposed to help him be a better leader.
So I was in the wrong. Now I'm the bad guy. I'm always the bad guy.
See, this is not the first time somebody told her this, but she's going to keep the same train of thought. If he doesn't make as much money as she does, she can't give him any pointers on how to bring his money up. She just has to get rid of him.
Are you looking for a daddy?
I ain't looking for a daddy. I got my own money. I got my own money. I could do what I do. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't need a guy for money.
See how they contradict themselves? If you don't need a guy for his money, then why does he have to make more money than you?
I want a man to be stable. If I was to leave him, I want him to
So he wasn't stable?
He was okay, but I was making more than him.
So he was stable though.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So why are you leaving then? You said you just want.
Because he wasn't doing better than me. I need a guy doing better than me. And if he's not doing better than me, then...
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how women in Western society are destroying themselves when it comes down to finding the right man, and why men are leaving. And you can't change these women, especially when they're young like she is. So the best thing for you to do is go look somewhere else.
I guess.
Everybody's different. Everybody's different. I just feel like that's how it is, man.
Nope. Women like you are a dime a dozen because you all say the same thing. He's got to make more money than you.
But like it would have been more real if you'd have helped him get to where you wanted him to do
Y'all
that.
want these guys. I feel like guys want that love story. Like, I feel like guys want us females to be with them in the trap, do what they do, and then when shit goes downhill.
No, nobody want that. You want that.
Exactly. Does she realize she's sitting here telling the love story she wants? The love story that the guy of her dreams has to make more money than her?
You could have helped him outside of the trap. You could have helped him get a barber license or anything.
He was good at that, but he could have did that himself. He could have went to school. He could have did that himself. I would have encouraged him.
Everything she just said in those few seconds, she could have took those same few seconds and told him, hey, listen, you're good at cutting hair. Look into barber school and see how much it costs and how long the classes are. Once you get your license, then go work in a barber shop so you can learn all the inner workings of it. And once you feel like you've got it, open your own barber shop. Hey, who knows? Maybe you'll end up with a chain of barber shops. See, I just said it in 30 seconds. But no, she can't do that for a man. Some of these men just need a little encouragement and he'll become great. But women like her think it's a chore, but she'll sit around all day telling him about her dreams and aspirations.
I'm not his mom. I'm not gonna carry him and go do this and this.
They're quick, fast, and in a hurry to yell, I'm not his mama. But these same women will expect a man to do the same thing for her like her father did. Remember this video?
When you have a father in your life, like myself, when you watch a man take lead, like growing up, you want those type of principles when you look forward to a man. And if my dad is head honcho of my house and is taking care of shit, then I'm expecting to come in my life and do the same thing.
Women will often say that about a man, like he has to live up to the standards of my father. But when a man says, I want the woman to live up to the standards of my mother, I'm not here to be your mother, you got mommy issues and all that. So why is it different when a man looks for expectations in a woman that he sees in his mother?
See, that double standard is something else. Did you see the look on her face when he said it? She wasn't ready for him to throw the same scenario back in her face.
Y'all can try to argue all day long about this. What he said was true. Let me just start out by saying, ladies, if you have a father or a father figure in your life who has shown you what a man should be, there is nothing wrong with that whatsoever. You learning from your father how to be treated by a man is actually a good thing. But you also have to understand that men who have mothers, those mothers are going to be teaching their sons what to expect from a woman.
And if his mother is teaching biblical principles, like the woman is supposed to be the helpmeet to the man, he's going to expect that from you. And if he doesn't, he's going to move on to the next woman, which is why so many women in Western society are going to get left behind. It's all about money for them, nothing else.
Let me ask y'all this. Can y'all date a man that makes less money than y'all? And would you respect him as the man of the household? Would you listen to him?
Not at all.
No?
That's a hard question.
No, that's hard. Because how you gonna be the man of the house if you can't even provide?
No, he's providing. You just make more.
So what are you providing?
He's providing. You just make more money than him. He's still putting his what he can towards the bills. You just make more money.
Okay, so my take on that is, I personally will not. So if I'm going to be in a relationship with somebody, as the man, I feel like the man is in charge of paying the mortgage, the rent. I don't feel like a woman should go half on the rent or the mortgage. Are we roommates?
His original question was, would you listen to a man if he makes less money than you? And he clearly stated that the man is providing, meaning that he's going to pay all the bills. Look at her trying to find a way to be combative. Why is she talking about 50-50?
Because if we got to go half on the rent or the mortgage, that means we roommates. As the man of the house, you need to take care of that. The woman's supposed to take care of the small bills and things like that.
Okay, let me ask you this. Are you a traditional woman?
Meaning?
She's 40 years old. She knows the meaning of a traditional woman. She wants him to specify so she can tell him the things that a traditional woman does that she doesn't want to do. This is not a traditional woman.
Do you play the traditional woman's role, like your great-great-grandma, meaning you're submissive?
Like subscribing to
I will be submissive if you're that man.
No, listen. No, if. Are you submissive?
I have been submissive, yes.
No, not had.
She has been submissive in the past, but she's 40 years old and she's still single. Yeah, I bet you were submissive.
Are you naturally a submissive woman? Meaning it's not conditional. Like, this is literally you. It doesn't matter what man you're with, you're going to be the traditional woman, period.
I could be traditional.
So it's conditional.
Yes.
Okay, so how would you want a traditional man if you're not a traditional
Because
woman?
I can be that way, but all men do not.
Right, but that traditional man, he don't want a woman that can be. You have to be. Like, you got to be raised to be a wife. So let me ask you that. Were you raised to be a wife?
I've been a wife before.
Yes?
Yes.
Oh, you divorced?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Let me ask you. Who filed for divorce?
I did.
Damn.
So how many of us are surprised that she, the woman, filed for divorce? Of course, none of us.
That's crazy because women file 80% of divorces.
But
that's
I'm also
crazy.
so that's where my thing come at. I'm used to a certain type of this is what it's gonna be. So moving forward, like in relationships, I'm used to like, okay, I'll handle the rent, the mortgage, whatever, the car notes, all that stuff. You paid the small bills and the car insurance. You take care of the little small stuff. I don't believe in I'm gonna go be with a man and it's like, oh, the mortgage is $2,000, so you got to give me your $1,000 and I'm put mine. Excuse me? So we're roommates, basically?
I have no problem with a woman wanting a man to provide and pay all the bills. But what I do have a problem with is those same women will say that there will be traditional as long as he's paying all the bills. Now, what happened in her marriage that he wanted her to chip in? Did he get cut back on his hours on the job? Did he lose his job? Or did he want her to start chipping in because he was being a traditional man, paying all the bills, but she wasn't being a traditional woman? She's leaving out some detail. This is what I want you guys, especially you younger guys, to take from this video. When you hear a modern woman say that she wants a man to make more money than her, this is what she's telling you in advance. As long as you're making more money than her and you're paying all the bills, everything will be fine until she's not happy. Then you'll get divorce papers and she knows that she can get alimony from you because she can prove that you were the one paying all the bills in the household and that you were supporting her. It's all about her exit plan. I've said it before, let me say it again for the new viewers watching my videos. If you make a lot of money, downplay how much money you make. Tell her you only make about $60,000 a year and see how she reacts. If she says you don't make enough money for her, you just dodged a bullet. If you don't make a lot of money and she turns you down without asking you your future plans, you just dodged a bullet. A person's character and moral values should be the highlight of the conversation in the beginning, not how much money you make. Now, I want to give you guys some homework. If you've never done it before, even if you don't believe in biblical principles, I challenge you to read Proverbs 31, 10 through 31. All those verses are important when it comes down to choosing the woman that you're going to spend your life with. But I want to point out two particular verses. Proverbs 31:20. She stretcheth out her hand to the poor and reacheth forth her hand to the needy. This is a woman who helps people in need. How many times do you hear these women in Western society talk about charity work and helping people in need? Never. The next one, Proverbs 31:29. Many daughters have done well, but she excelleth them all. All these modern women are talking about the man has to make more money than she does. They all sound the same. You're looking for the woman who is the exception, which should be the norm, but it's not. Genesis 2:18. The woman that has no problem helping a man reach his full potential. Think about it. If she has the blueprint on how he can excel, why would she have a problem sharing that information with him? Fellas, find your Proverb 31 woman. The good news is, they're out there. The thing is, finding one here in a country like the United States is like finding a needle in a haystack. Good luck with that. So if a woman tells you that you as a man have to make more money than her before she dates you, leave her where you found her. Hey, somebody had to tell you, and I love you, so it might as well be me. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell to get notified when I post a new video. I post a new video every week. And in the meantime, will you please act right? My name is Raulh. See you in another video. So if you enjoyed this video, check out one of these two videos right here. I'm sure you'll enjoy them too. And if you like, you can visit my channel. I have plenty of videos there. Go ahead. Don't be scared.